Right, hello, welcome back. Now, the wood that I'm going to be using for this chopping board is some ash. I've got the ash on the bark on still, but I'll take that off. Got 2 pieces of ash, and I've got some sapling, which I'm going to use, and also I've got some oak. It's got a very nice tight grain on it. All of these timbers have, except the ash isn't very tight, but it should be. It's quite hard, so it should be fine. And that's what I'm going to do. So, right, hi YouTubers. Now what I've done, I did say I was going to make 2 chopping boards, but out of 3 different types of wood. But I've managed to make 3 chopping boards. 2 of them is 3 timbers in it. I've got the ash and the oak and the sapling in 2 of them, and in the one I've got the sapling and the ash. I'll show you just quickly what they look like now. But I didn't film everything else because it was just sawing it and getting it all to the right size, so I didn't actually film that. But okay, so I'll get back to you once I start to glue them up. Will be probably tomorrow, and I'll put them through the thickness planer tomorrow as well. Thank you, goodbye. Right, now I'm going to glue up now. I'm using Titebond 3. It's a waterproof glue. It's quite good for boards and it's food safe. Right, now what I need to do is turn all of these over the way the glue is going to go on them, like this. Okay. I'll start doing it this way. Right. Plenty of glue on. It's always good practice. Get plenty of glue on there. Plenty of glue on there. Because you want these to stick beautifully. Last one. Like that. Get your glue out of the way for this bit. Right, now what you've got to do, you've got to get always nice and level. Right, like this, level as you can, because when you cut them, you'll have loads of waste. Right, just wash my hand off a little bit. Always have a bucket of water with you whilst doing this, because trust me, if you haven't got one, then you'll need one, and you wish you got one. Get a bit of tissue in my hands. Right, now, I won't bore you and do the rest of them, but that's one done, and that's it. Right, now I've done those, I've glued them up. Now I'll let those dry overnight. Yeah, and then I'll put them through the thickness planer and get them nice and flat. And then I can round them off and router them off, make them all nice, and then start to put the wax on them. Right, hi. Now I'm ready to put some oil on my boards, my chopping boards. I was going to do 2, but I've managed to get 3 out of it. I've sanded them down for about an hour and a half. It's taken ages, but nice and smooth now, nice and clean. So some lovely grain going on. So what I'm going to be using, quick drying tung oil for this project. I'm going to put loads of it on, get it soaked in it, let that dry overnight, and then I'm going to put some wax on afterwards. So like to come back to me. I'll see you shortly. Right, here we go for the oil. the tongue oil. Right, now we're raring to go. Just going to put my rubber gloves on and then we can get started. Let's have a go at this one. Right, here we go then. Let's have a go at this one first. And you watch the amazing how it comes out. The lovely wood, you know, look beautiful. Isn't it absolutely fabulous? Really brings the wood to life. Strong oil. I love it. It's really nice. Look at it. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Right. Last one. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh. Right, that's the first coat, so I'll let that dry. Right, so we'll leave that then for now. Then we'll come back to it maybe a little bit later. Okay, and thank you. Right, I'd like to just show you these boards, how nice they've come out. That's the first coat. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Not finished yet. I want to give them one more coat of the tongue oil, and then we'll go from there. But look how this one stands out. It's really nice, this one. Very nice. I like it very much. Right. Hello and good morning on this Saturday morning. Today I'm going to wax my boards. I've already put some tongue oil on. I've put 2 coats of tongue oil on. Now I'm going to put a couple of coats of wood oil and wax that I bought Amazon. That's it there. I don't know if you can see that. And it's very good stuff. It's food safe. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a couple of coats of that. But before I do that, I'm going to put my rubber gloves on. Right, clean cloth. If it was smell a tube, you could smell it then, couldn't you? smell a tube, right. Right, here we go. Right now, just put it on quite, you know, don't be scared to put it on. Put it on quite a lot, all over your board, round in circles to get it in the grain. And then what I'll do, I'll leave this for about an hour and come back and give it a little nice little rub. Give it a nice little rub and then it should be nice and shiny. Look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? First coat on, then you let it dry for about half an hour or so, and then wipe the excess off, and then put a second coat on, and then I left that overnight to really soak in, and it looks really good. And I've just put a coat of that wax on, so in about an hour's time I'll come back and I'll give them a good rub down and put another coat and basically do the same again, come back in an hour's time, and then job's a good one. And then I can put some little rubber feet on the bottom and sort out the bottoms with some oil, and that's it. Hello and welcome back to ASB Decor Woodworking. Right, I've finished these chopping boards now. They're all complete. There's one, as you can see. I'm really happy with the finish, and I put little feet on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Little feet on the bottom. And I've tongue waxed. I've put some tongue oil on the bottom as well and waxed it on all of them. They've all got like little feet. These got small little feet on this one, and the one that I wasn't supposed to be making, but as it happened, it came out making 3 of them, and this one here as well. and I'm really happy with them. Right now, that's it. I'd like to say goodbye and thank you very much for watching. And if you please subscribe, thumbs up if you like the video, thumbs down if you don't. Definitely thumbs up is better, but we'll see. And then we go from there. Thank you very much, and goodbye.